Hello and welcome to your calm and grounded practice today. So we're going to begin seated for 10 deep breaths. So find a comfortable seat. Make sure your hips are lifted. So I'm sitting on 2 blocks. You can sit on a blanket, a pillow. You can even sit in a chair and just have your feet flat to the floor and rest your hands wherever feels good. Knees, belly, and we'll begin. So find your seat. Close the eyes and just take the shoulders up and back. Take the shoulders up and back. Really lengthen into the crown of the head and just notice where the weight of your torso is. Notice if you can bring the shoulders back a little bit. So you bring a little bit more weight into the sitting bones. You soften the shoulder blades back. Remember that we've got a back body. And we just soften the jaw, your face, your shoulders, and your belly. And we're just going to pause. Commit to stillness for 10 full deep breaths in your own time. With every breath out, just becoming a little softer, a little bit more relaxed. Really just arriving into your space and into your practice for today. And when you have finished your 10 deep breaths, again, we're just going to take the shoulders up and back. And take the shoulders up and back. Good, just dropping the head to one side. And bring it back up and drop the head to the other side. And back up to the center before you open your eyes. Just set an intention for your practice. It can be something really big, something really little, maybe just to focus and stay with your breath for the little time that we have together. And gently beginning to open the eyes. I'm going to begin. So if you've got blocks, pop them to the top of your mat because you probably need them. You can use them. If you don't worry. And come to all fours, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. So we've got to remember our shoulders are the widest part of our body, so our hands have to be pretty wide to support them. So make sure your pinky finger is at least touching the edge of your mat. Spread your fingers as wide as you can and really just focus on pressing and connecting your whole hand into the mat beneath you. Knees under your hips, like I said. We're going to move through a cat and cow. So inhale, just gently dropping the belly, rolling the shoulder blades back as you lift the heart up to look up. Exhale, press into the hands to reach the spine to the sky, drawing your chin to your chest for the exhale. Inhale, drop the belly low, reach the heart up, look up. Exhale, spine high. Inhale, drop the belly low, reach the heart up, look up. Exhale, spine high. Now keep moving to the rhythm of your breath, but instead of wondering what you look like, I just want you to close the eyes and notice how it feels. And moving into any good feeling in the body. So that might mean going side to side, circles with the hips, circle with the shoulders, maybe the neck. Just really noticing what you've got going on in your body today and how your movement and your breath can move into that tension. Again, not worrying about what it looks like, just noticing how it feels. A few more deep, full, long breaths here. Keep moving with that rhythm of the breath. Two more. Come back to neutral spine. Bring the hands a little bit further forward. Again, keep the hands nice and wide. Keep your fingers nice and wide. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up. Downward dog. For the first downward dog, we're just going to cycle it out for 5 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2.
Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Lower down to the floor, one piece or knees and then chest. Is up to you. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Drag the hands back to lift the heart up and forwards. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Now bend the knees, get your hips really nice and high, press down into the hands. So as the hands press into the floor, your hips lift up to the sky. Begin to lower the heels. The knees don't need to come to straight, or the legs rather, for 5 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Keep pressing the hands into the floor. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. Folding forward, feet are hip distance apart, tracking parallel. Little softness in the knees, allowing your belly to rest down to your thighs. Arms are just soft and let your head be heavy. Taking a deep full breath in. Long full breath out. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Bring the hands to the floor, your blocks or your shins to bend the knees. Look forward, flat back. Really feel like you're shooting the sitting bones back behind you. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up high to the sky. And pray to the heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees as you come down. Belly to the thighs. Head is heavy. Look forward, flat back. Exhale, release. Step your right foot back, low lunge. Reach back into the right heel. Bend deep into your left knee. Reach the heart forward. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, get the hips nice and high. Then lower the heels down. Inhale. And exhale. One more here, inhale. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, hug your right knee to your chest. Step it through. Low lunge. It doesn't matter if it takes a few steps to get it forward. But bring the hands either side of the front foot. Get that foot where you need it to be. Bend deep into your right knee. Reach back into your left heel. Reach the heart forward so your left leg is super straight and strong. And step forward to the top of the mat. And fold. Look forward, flat back. Exhale, release. Head is heavy. Inhale, lift up high to the sky. And pray to the heart. Inhale, lift. Zip your belly in and up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Hips come back. Bring the chest down. Look forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back, low lunge. Bend deep into your right knee. Reach into that left heel. Breathing in. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, push it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, long. Arms are really nice and strong. Press the hands down, lift the hips up. Breathing in. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hug your left knee into your chest as you come forward. Step through. Low lunge. Again, if it doesn't come all the way through, just heel toe your foot forward, hands either side of the front foot. Reach into the right heel, bend deep into your left knee. And step forwards to the top of the mat. Fold. Look forward, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up high to the sky. and pray the heart. Bring your hands to your hips, bring your feet to touch. Bring the weight to the left foot, grab the right ankle, shine your right knee down, zip your lower belly in and up, lifting the heart up. Really, as you draw the right heel up to the buttocks, I want you to really reach down through your right knee to the floor. Breathing in and down. 2 more here. Bend the left knee, step your right foot all the way back. High lunge, reach the arms up. Inhale and exhale, bend deeper into the left knee. Breathing in. And exhale, bring the right heel down, open out into your warrior 2. So the blade edge of the back foot's in line with the short edge of the mat. Bend deep into your front knee, reach the arms out. Looking over your front middle finger, take a deep full breath in. Long full breath out. 2 more deep breaths here. Strong legs, inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior 2. Sweep, left forearm to the left knee. Reach the right arm up and over. Spin the heart, gaze up. Now quickly just look down at your left knee. Make sure the knee's not coming in, but your knee's moving out. Bend a bit deeper into that front knee. And then spin the heart, gaze past your upper arm. 1 long line from your right heel to your right fingertips. And again, press down into your feet. Reverse your warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach as far forward as you can. Left hand down to your left shin, or maybe the inside or the outside of that leg. Reaching the right arm high to the sky. Trikonasana, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your left knee, both hands to the floor. Square the hips off so you're back into your low lunge. Lower your back knee to the floor, link your thumbs, inhale, wave up. Release your hands down, lift your back knee up, step forwards to the top of the mat and fold. Let's bring the feet a little bit wider. Softness in the knees, grab each opposite elbow, just swaying side to side for 5 deep breaths. Nod the head yes, and shake the head no. Release the hands down. Begin to heel toe your feet back in. Bend the knees, look forward, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up high to the sky. And pray the heart. Bring the hands to your hips. Bring your feet to touch. Weight is going to come onto your right foot as you bring up the left heel, grabbing hold of the front of the left foot. Shine your left knee down to the floor. Zip the lower belly in and out, lifting the heart up. Deep full breaths in. Long full breaths out. Really thinking about that stretch on your left quad, your left thigh. So you're trying to increase that by really reaching that knee down to the floor. 2 more here. Bending your right knee now to step your left foot all the way back, lifting the arms up, high lunge. Breathing in and out, bend a bit deeper into that front knee. Inhale. And exhale, we're going to open out warrior 2. So the left heel, blade edge of the foot's in line with the short edge of the mat, opening the arms out nice and wide as you bend deep into your right knee, looking over your front middle finger. Breathing in and out. Inhale and exhale. 1 more here, inhale. And exhale, reverse your warrior 2. Sweep, right forearm to the right knee. Left arm up and over. Just checking that right knee is not coming in but moving out. Really pressing both feet into the floor. Spin the heart, gaze past your upper arm. One long line, left heel to left fingertips. Pressing down into the feet, reverse your warrior two. Straighten the front leg, inhale, come all the way up. Reach as far forward as you can. Right hand down to the right shin, left arm high to the sky, Trikonasana. Both hands down to the floor, square your hips off so you're back into your low lunge. Lower your back knee to the floor, link your thumbs, inhale, wave up. Release the hands down. This time press into the hands to bring the right knee back to the left. Knees nice and wide, toes to touch. Reach your hips back to the heels. Reach your arms forward and soften the heart down. And inhale, come all the way up. Come back into your all fours, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Few rounds of our cat and cow. So again, just softly dropping the belly low, reach the heart up. And exhale, spine high. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good, coming back to neutral spine. Walk the hands in, coming to sit down. And we're going to sit on our bums. So, legs are forward. Come all the way down. Now, if you're super tight in your hips, sit on top of a block or a blanket. Lift the hips up. Otherwise, hands come behind you. We're going to pick up the right foot to begin with. Stack the right ankle on top of the left knee. Open the right knee out to the side. Flex your right foot. Now, if we're sitting back on the tailbone, not a lot is going to happen. So we want to really rotate the pelvis forward so that we're getting the sitting bones as connected to the mat as we can. So you can walk the hands in, sitting up really nice and tall. And you'll feel it in the back of your hips. So just finding that edge, that space that is still a really nice deep stretch, but you can still breathe through it. And do exactly that, breathe through it. Taking deep breaths into the belly. And exhale long. Breathing in. And out. A few more here. And you're going to begin to heel toe that left foot all the way forward, extending the left leg out long. Bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. So the hips are squared here. So this is Ardha Paschimottanasana. So hips are squared, not open. We're nice and square to the top of the mat. Bring the hands by your hips and just sitting up nice and tall. Again, if you're tight in the legs, sit on something, some support. Don't be shy. Reaching, right arm high to the sky. And exhale, begin to fold forward. You can grab the foot, your ankle, your shin, your knee. It really doesn't matter. But we're just bringing the chest forward. Bring the left hand next to you. So you're propping and you're lifting the left side of the body as well. Lifting the heart forward and beginning to fold forward. Really trying to fold at the hips rather than having this huge bend in the back. The spine is long and breathing deep. Maybe going a little bit deep with every exhale. And inhale, come all the way back up. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's extend the right leg out as well.
Hands by the hips and just allowing the spine to reset for a deep full breath in. Long full breath out. Breathing in and breathing out long. Step your feet up, other side. So stacking left foot on top of the right knee, flex your left foot. Bring that right foot where it needs to be. Hands come behind you. Close the eyes and just notice again how that feels in the back of your left hip. Finding your edge of a good release and good stretch, but you're still able to breathe and soften into it. Breathing into the very lower part of the belly, softening the shoulders. Keeping your left foot nice and flexed. And begin to heel toe that right foot further forward. Left foot inside the right thigh. Hips are nice and squared. Sit up nice and tall. If you feel a stretch here just by flexing your foot back, just stay here. That means it's good. Otherwise, left arm high to the sky, lifting the heart up and folding from the hips as you come forward. Finding that leg. Right hand comes next to you to keep the right side of the body nice and bright, and then beginning to come forward. Breathing deep. And inhale, come all the way up. Extend the left leg nice and long, hands by the hips. You just sit up nice and tall. Bend your knees, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Grab hold of the ankles. Inhale, lift the heart up. And exhale, completely fall forward, leading with the head this time. So you can let the spine curl over. Just allow the head to be heavy, spine to be long. Breathing deep. If you're wanting some support for the head, you can always get a block or something and pop it between the feet or in front of, and rest your head down on that. And inhale, come all the way up. Come to lie down into your back, and you will need a block, a blanket, a pillow, something. So coming all the way down. If you've got your hair in a bun like me, take it out. So that, there we go. Neck can be nice and neutral. Back of the head can be nice and heavy. Rest the hands onto the belly. Keep the knees bent and just take a few deep breaths, just allowing the spine to settle. When you're ready, you'll grab your support. I've got a block, but again, you can use anything, and you'll start to learn what height is good for you, because we will lift the hips up, place the block behind the pelvis, so it's not on the lower back, it's below the lower back. Yeah, so it's really behind the plate of the pelvis. You'll find a nice ledge of such,
Just resting the hands to the belly. If it feels uncomfortable, try going lower, because when you find the spot, it feels nice and stable. It's really nourishing for the nervous system. And you can keep the knees bent, or you can extend them out long and play with the height to find what's right for you. Resting the hands just on the belly here. Letting the back, the head be nice and heavy. Making sure your chin isn't tucked to your chest, but the throat is nice and open. And just come back to focus on that full deep breath in. Long deep breath out. Taking a few more long, deep, full breaths here. Now, if you've got all the time in the world, you can always pause the video here and stay here longer, because it's really nice. Otherwise, press down into your feet. Gently gather your glutes together, so engage your glutes just to lift your hips up, to move the block to the side, and then bring your lower back down to your mat. Again, hands to that lower belly. Few deep breaths, just allow the lower back to reset. And when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. That might mean just taking one knee at a time, and that's fine. Drawing a few big circles with the knees if that feels good for you. Knees together, arms out wide. Drop your knees to the right, drop your gaze to your left. Squeeze the knees together to inhale, come all the way up. Drop your knees to the left, drop your gaze and the weight of your shoulders to the right. Squeeze the knees together to come all the way up. Hug your knees in. And then you're going to extend your legs out long. Extend your arms out. And hug the knees in again. Roll over to one side. With the help of your hands, come all the way up. Finding a nice tall seat. Resting the hands either on the belly or the knees. Again, lengthen to the crown of the head. Bring the weight of the shoulders back. Take 5 long, deep breaths here. Come back to any intention that you had for your practice today, for your day ahead. Hands together, prayer at the heart. Gently bow the head. And namaste. I hope you're feeling calm and grounded. Any questions at all, please let me know. Otherwise, have a nice day. Thanks.